This is an early 2000s Nissan Skyliner 34 GTR. From its appearance alone, it may just look like a standard GTR with a few modifications such as a body kit and new wheels, but this is actually one of the rarest GTRs ever sold. This variant is the Nismo Z-Tune, of which there are only 18 production models. Because they're so rare, they're easily worth 300 grand or even more. It's very heavily modified compared to the stock R34 GTR, and it's also bored out to 2.8 litres unlike the 2.6 in the regular one, and now produces 493 horsepower, which in fact is more than the Nissan GTR from 2008. It can now rev to 8,000 RPM, along with better engine internals and also a race braking system. I've also decided with the new wheels to add slightly thicker rubber so it handles better, and sports tyres as well. So you can understand why back in the early 2000s Nissan could charge a premium for these cars. Also, they were exclusive to Japan and some people imported them over to other countries. Evidently it's gonna have quite good handling and very good acceleration compared to the other GTRs of this era. However, in terms of value, nowadays you can pick up a Nissan GTR tuned for about 35 grand on the used market, which is about a tenth of the price of what this sells for. But if you want exclusivity, this is definitely the one to go for. Taking it on this point-to-point course shows that it's just enough power for the road, and also pulls hard in the mid-range, and obviously can be used as a good daily driver, well, if you were a millionaire, if not billionaire, and able to afford one. Regardless, this is a very good handling car. The all-wheel drive system allows it to hook in the corners and also keep stability at high speeds. Overall, it's not overkill, thus it's quite approachable, and also is very forgiving as well. It doesn't slide around as much due to the stickier tyres, but with excessive grunt it will lose line and you'll get forward drifts for days. You'd also imagine with the higher torque figure the in-gear acceleration will be a lot greater, and that is also true, as it pulls out the corners with relative ease as well as holding more speed in them compared to another sort of GTR or sports car from this era. This, in my opinion, is one of Nissan's first ever supercars, as it could compete with Ferraris like the 360 Modena or even the 430. To prove this, I'm going to take it on a top speed test now, as well as put it through other tests shortly. Time to check out its quarter mile. Let's take it on track. Here we are in the R34 GTR. So now we've got the corner, first corner. Going about 100 through this long straight bend here, starting off the lap very strong indeed. It's got nice four-wheel drive traction, fortunately not got race tyres on it, so it's going to be not as quick as a race version of this. It's going to be alright as it powers through onto fourth gear, running through the gears with relative ease, going uphill on the back straight, going into fifth gear and braking around 130 miles an hour, well back down, being very cautious here. But we're doing well, not losing much traction at all. I'd expect it to get a little bit more sliding than it actually has done, but oh well, what can you do? Nothing we can officially do here. But we're on the main straight here, We're going to pass the line at just over a minute. Let's see what we can get. So the practice lap of 1 minute and 2.7. And here's the competitive one, crossing the line at 150. Going fairly steady, maintaining an average speed of around 90 miles an hour, going now 100. So the fun thing about this GTR is you can have fun with it without it losing too much traction, so it's very friendly to the user. Cornering at a 90-degree angle isn't the best or the sharpest, but luckily the four-wheel drive traction allows it to just prevent it from slipping at all. Notice it's very easy to shift as well whilst up in the rev range. So that 8,500 red line, very high, allows it to accelerate very quickly compared to a stock version. This would absolutely mash a stock version, guaranteed. So that 4 laps of practice has definitely helped. So we're going to cross the line about a minute, I reckon. Let's see what we get. So just over a minute, so about a minute and a half, and here's where it puts us on the leaderboard. Not quite as quick as the SV Project 8. Of course, that is like a race saloon for the road, boasting nearly 6 seconds quicker, and obviously nowhere near the McLaren F1 with a 250 tune on it. But this Z-Tune is very special, and it also holds a place in the market as being one of the first supercars that Nissan ever dabbled in. Obviously a bit quicker than the GT86 TRD Turbo, but obviously with that 4-wheel drive and higher weight sacrifices speed, unlike the TRD. It's only 2 seconds here, however this is more suited to a long range course where it can really stretch its legs. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, hope you've enjoyed. Please like, share and subscribe.